This person just wants to please you. They want to make you happy. They want to love you in every way that you need to be loved and that you deserve to be loved. They're going to love you softly. They're going to love you gently. They're going to love you sweetly. They're going to love you completely. And with the King of Cups, I feel like what they're working on is becoming more and more vulnerable. You, as the Queen of Wands, your work is that you're overcoming shame, so that you can be your bold self and courageous and unapologetically you. And they're working on being as vulnerable as possible and really letting their heart be seen. So that's this couple, the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands, but they make a beautiful partnership. We've already seen the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Lover's card. And I just want to tell you a little bit more about this couple. By the way, my name is Beth and I do offer personal tarot readings at the link in my bio. I don't DM you, so please don't get scammed. So I see the Eight of Wands coming first. So there's a lot of communication between this couple. And I feel like the more communication and the more intentional communication, where you like are saying what you mean and meaning what you say, like you're shooting every arrow with precision in your communication, that is going to help this couple, right? So I said in the first part how the other person really needs you to be very, very clear about what you want, like even explicit, so to speak, about what you want. So they do not like when things are implied. They want things to be explicitly stated, okay? And I feel like that can be represented with the Eight of Wands, because the Eight of Wands is a Mercury card, so that is about communication. It's Mercury and Sagittarius, and that can be that fiery energy coming from the Queen of Wands. So the more that you are really very just like say exactly what you want and need, so they know exactly what target they need to aim for, that's going to help them. When you are kind of, I don't know, like if you're not really saying exactly what you want, you're hoping that they're gonna like catch your drift. I feel like they miss the drift. They need you to just be really almost like obvious with your communication, so there's no confusion there, because they want to make you happy. But if they're not certain, like they just need to know exactly what you expect, exactly what you need, because otherwise it's hard for them to meet those expectations, and they want to meet the expectations. They really want to meet the expectations is what I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. What else about the way that they can make a good team? How can they improve their teamwork here? King of Wands. Okay, so it's also not just all about what you need, of course, right? So, you know, there's in the song, it's like, what's your favorite position? That's not my favorite, but I'll do it for you. And like, what's your favorite dish? I won't cook it, but I'll order it. It's like, okay, so that person is gonna do what you need, but you should also make sure that you're gonna do what they need too. So it's very passionate connection together, both people being able to get what they need. I do feel like the Queen's needs are sort of getting like a little bit more priority here. Almost like the Queen's needs are part of what the King's needs are, is to fulfill the Queen's needs. Like the King gets so much satisfaction from fulfilling the Queen's needs. Is what I'm getting. But the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands would be the couple that has the Four of Wands relationship. So I like that. I'm also getting like the divine counterpart energy here. And again, I love the fact that we have the King and Queen of Wands, and it does kind of, you know, the location that they look like they're in looks like the realm of, you know, looks like hell, right? And that is a reference to the song. They're not actually in hell. They are in charge of their own domain, but that fiery domain. Two of Cups just came flipping out. Yeah, it's like a reference to the music video for this song. Okay, but now we see the Two of Cups. So again, it's the partnership, the compromise, the teamwork, the choosing each other. I do feel like this can be very healthy. This isn't, I know I referenced hell, but it's not hell. Like these two people are creating their heaven amidst the hellscape that we're living through. I was just shuffling to see if there's anything else that you need to know, and I got the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It just seems like this relationship can be so successful. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of fiery energy. I love this for this season as well. So let me know if this is resonating for you, and I hope that it helps guide you in this connection.